Good afternoon. Inside this very building, 3,000 people are vying for the much-coveted Rock, Paper, Scissors trophy, or the Rock, as it is affectionately referred to by rock, paper, scissors people. Every year this tournament draws competitors from all corners of the globe. What do these people seek? What drives them to this addictive game? Well, perhaps some of these answers can be found in its history, because rock, paper, scissors has been around quite a while. Quite a while. I'm Mary Prickly, and I want you to join me on our historical journey, first to the earliest known beginnings of the game and up through the centuries. We're going way back, because rock, paper, scissors is older than Jesus. The earliest evidence of the game rock, paper, scissors was found in 1923 by British archaeologist Sir William Sandley in Cairo, Egypt, in one of the great pyramids of Giza. We are here at that very site with renowned Egyptologist Anwar el-Dasat. His father was part of Sir William's expedition. Wow! But here you have on the wall of King Tut's tomb what looks like two ancient pharaohs playing rock, paper, scissors. And what's this over here? What's this mean, Anwar? Oh, I see. Oh, well, now, apparently, this writing explains that King Tut himself was a big fan of the game, and this here explains the rules and the tools of the game. Now, and apparently they used hand symbols. Now that's down here, isn't it? The rock, paper, papyrus, and what's this here? What's this here, Anwar?
A cat.
The claw of a cat? Oh, a cat's claw. Now, isn't that interesting? Oops, sorry. Well, even 3,000 years ago, King Tut himself was playing rock, papyrus, cat's claw. But he's not the only one, as we'll soon discover. We're here in the heart of history, the seat of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. Jerusalem. And here at the Museum of Scrolls, we're talking with renowned scrollologist Dr. Neb Hairstein. Now, Dr. Hairstein, you are the foremost expert on the Dead Sea Scrolls, working 24 years painstakingly putting each tiny piece of the puzzle together. Can you tell us what you've discovered so far?
Well, as you know, these scrolls were written by the ancient Essenes. Some of the data we have deciphered are of the Essene spiritual laws, a record of the moon cycle, and how to arrive at an appointment promptly. The scrolls also tell us the price of cheese and instructions on eliminating mildew.
Very useful information. And it seems, too, that you've recently discovered that these Essenes people played rock, paper, scissors as we know today.
Well, in their day, it would be more appropriately called rock, parchment, scythe. But yes, we found rules pertaining to the game, how it is to be played.
I don't suppose you could show us that particular place in the text.
What? Well, it is not usual procedure, but I guess I can let you see. I have spent 6.5 years deciphering this particular section.
Oh dear, there's too much reflection for a good shot. I don't suppose we could lift the glass just for a second.
Well, it is not usual. Here you see. This is the beginning section of the rules.
Ooh.
A winner shall be declared after 2 successes. You see, this more commonly known as, how do you say, best 2 of 3, I think.
Sven, what is it? Sven! What? Dust and mold? Oh, I see. Okay, well, Dr. Hairstein, it seems that Sven here is highly allergic to dust and mold spores. Are you okay, Sven? What? The puffer's in the car? We'd better go get it right away. Thank you, Dr. Hairstein, for that informative information. And you know what? I think we could see ourselves out. Okay, for many years not a word was heard from the time's most famous. Oh, that's wrong. Ugh. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, Sven, hold on. For many years not a word is heard of this ancient game. And then, until the end of the 16th century. And then, many words are heard from the time's most famous wordsmith, Shakespeare. And then, he's just everywhere. He's making references to rock, paper, scissors in everything. But as usual, it's cloaked in ambiguity, as so many of his meanings were. Take, for example, the 1948 film Hamlet. And there's a famous... And it's performed by Laurence Olivier in the 1948 4/8 film.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune,
The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Oh, that's a more obvious reference. But what about this exchange between Adriana and a servant in the 1950 RBC CBC, EBC, 1, 2, 3. BBC production, the Comedy of Errors. Sven, I'm out of alcohol.
My master preaches patience to him the while. His man with scissors nicks him like a fool. And sure.
In other words, his paper lost to his scissors. Or how about this famous cri de guerre from Richard III? My kingdom for a horse. Penny horse, somebody get me a horse.
Previously, we learned that even the bard himself enjoyed a game of rock, paper, scissors, but he was not the lone aficionado of his day. We've discovered that another artist of that epoch, the great Italian master Michelangelo, was also a fan. And through that door is a man with a secret.
Tell her. Well, I was working in Rome, top secret in the Vatican. I was a restorer, and my specialty is blue.
Oh,
Cerulean blue. Anyway, one day I'm a mixing paints, and I hear a scream. I come into the chapel, and part of the ceiling is fallen down. Huh. And behind it, on the ceiling, is a painting. It's very similar, but different. I was completely amazed. Talk about your Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci, Schminzi.
Did you just say schminzy?
Yeah. Anyway, I go to my sack and I grab my camera. Now, camera not permitted, but with all the confusion and the people, I think, hey, Tony, you get a picture and nobody gonna see.
hey, la pittura.
Okay. You want to see the picture?
Well, yes, you have the picture here?
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Oh my God.
Well, then or later, somebody will rats me out that I'm a fired, but at least I have this memento of the Sistine Chapel.
Well, and quite a memento it is.
Tell me about it. That Michelangelo was some kind of funny guy, but at least he's got a god of winning.
What do you mean? Of course he's got a god of winning. He's a god.
That's what I say. He's skizzers. He's a winning.
Yeah, but what if it's a 2 out of 3, eh? Yeah.
my sister's kid. I get no respect.
Two out of three. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Two out of
Well,
three.
surprising exclusive on the
Lady,
Rock,
la
Paper,
donna,
Scissors
molto
family tree.
importante.
Thank you, gentlemen,
Tradizione
for that
del mondo.
insightful
E
peek
tu
into the
fai-
past
fai-
of the
che-
continuing
che-
saga of the
che-
Rock, Paper, Scissors tree.
She came to see the picture. I showed her the picture. What are you talking about?
Quella donna è molto importante, capito?
As painting was to the 16th century, film was to the 20th century, so it was only natural that it would make its way onto this medium. One of Canada's pioneers, who worked for this august organization, Canadian Film Archives, was the first filmmaker to capture the game live action. Let's go watch. Now, Miss Mary Waters, can you tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, well, this is one of our most famous and prized possessions. It is one of its first of its kind in the documentary style of the ethnographic genre. It is called Nanook of the North, made by the world-famous Robert Flaherty. Now, it is a CFA work, so therefore we do have the finished product. And lucky for us, we also have what was left on the editing room floor. Now, when I did my thesis on Flaherty, of course I had access to all of his oeuvre. I think you'll enjoy this. Now, what we don't know is when the game was started, whether it was an import from recent European settlers or an indigenous game. Of course, in Inuktitut it was called Waituk Amik Unak, or rock pelt harpoon, which is more culture specific.
Oh, not blubber pelt harpoon?
No, why would it be called blubber? That's
I
not
just like saying the word blubber.
No.
Blubber. Blubber. Blubber, 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 blubber. No? Okay, well, rock it is.
With rock, paper, scissors firmly established everywhere in society in the 20th century, it was just a matter of time before it made its way onto that other great medium, television. And it took a television show and a scandal for the game to finally become uniformly played and regulated. It was in fact the precursor to the current Universe Tournament, the short-lived but immensely popular game show called Rock, Paper, Scissors. And each week, in 1957, contestants would play against each other for gift prizes and the final ultimate grand prize of $100. And in March of 1957, one man dominated the game, Stan Pinky McGregor. At 24 years old and a Korean War vet, he was an instant hit, and his reign would last 7 weeks until that fateful night, May 21st, 1957. Welcome, Mr. McGregor.
Thank you.
First of all, Mr. McGregor, what's with the mask?
Well, as you know, at the time of the incident, my face was everywhere. People treated me like a pariah. Spat on me, called me names. I'm not going through that again.
I understand completely. Now, Mr. McGregor, if you could take us back to that dark, dark, dark night in May of 1957.
Okay. When I got on that show, I was on fire. I was fast, but mostly I was straight. I didn't give anything away. That's how I won, you see. I could read people. They all had tells.
Yes, and we had heard that you were called the Rock for your predilection to always playing the rock.
Lies, insinuations, rumors. No, I played everything. I could read people, that's all. Anyway, along came the 7th week. Vaseline, the game show sponsors, they come down and have a chat with Blink Riverdale, the host of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Blink calls me over. He says, the ratings are slipping on account of people are tired that I'm winning all the time. He asked me to throw a game, to fake a loss. He offers me a fridge, a stove, and a toaster.
A toaster?
Yeah, a 4-slice. Anyway, I thought hard, searched my conscience, and well, my Bernice had her heart set on the fridge. May she rest in peace.
Tell them to go home now.
Shut up, old woman!
I thought she was, deceased.
No, not yet. Anyway, I took the deal and I threw the game, and everything would have been fine if someone had kept the fat mouth shut.
It was Ethel.
Ethel? Yeah, Ethel. And who told Ethel, eh?
Well, I did.
Yeah, you did. Now, don't you think, miss, that if you asked someone not to tell even a living soul, you wouldn't go and blab to your big mouth sister Ethel?
No, I probably wouldn't. I probably would have.
We were very close.
You're not so close that she couldn't go blab, eh? Anyway, the newspapers got a hold of it, and it was all over. The rock, paper, scissors game went down the tubes.
Yes, but didn't this scandal, incident, pave the way for the stringent new rules for the future of the game?
Oh, yeah. The following year, they come up with the rock, paper, scissors charter, and then the 12 official rules. And
12?
Yeah, well, you know, like best 2 out of 3, that kind of thing. And then they started the Universe Tournament. And don't what it did me. Saddest day of my life. They come and took that fridge away. Saddest day!
Mr. McGregor. Mr. McGregor. Thank you, Mr. McGregor. And thank you, Mrs. McGregor.
Go away!
Thank you for your time, sir. Well, we have been on quite a long journey together, but it really doesn't stop here, because rock, paper, scissors lives on in the internet generation, where right now a young boy from Thailand is playing a young girl from Brazil and losing! There are rock, paper, scissors support groups, carpal tunnel class action lawsuits, and even a rock, paper, scissors home game for the not-so-computer savvy. Rock, paper, scissors is played everywhere in every way, and as we've discovered, always has. Now let us go inside for the exciting finale. Who will win the rock? Marley from Blenheim, Canada? Or Ricky from Magrafelt, Ireland? What happened?
We're out of film.
Out of film? How is that even possible?
I don't know. It's cable TV.
How come they can still hear us?
I don't know. They just can.
Sven. It's Sven.
It's Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. Do you want to... Jerry? Jerry? Sven! Blumber.
And gotcha.
I didn't know this was going to come between us.
Wow!
Do it again.
Wow! I'm sorry.
Bigger.
Wow! Fascinating. That's amazing.
Totally forgot my line.
But lucky for us, we have what was left on the editing room floor, and I forgot a whole line there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I forgot the whole thing. Kathy, I forgot the whole...
My kid's sister's brother.
What? Mold? And... Fuck.
Oh, fuck, that was good. That was good.
Sì, questo è una cosa molto importante in la visione di tutto il mondo Da Vinci, capito? Oh, Dio.
And I'm going to go way down here now. There's a really interesting mark. What is this? This one down here. What is that, Anwar? It's Jerry.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's my fault.
I think you might be getting the front page.
That Dr. Hairstein.
Oh, good fingers.
Okay.
Good fingers.
Well, thank you.
If you had fingers like that, I'd want to show them off. This is going to Hollywood. You could be a hand extra.
Look at he
Hey.
is blushing. Well, we have been on quite a long journey together, but it really doesn't stop.
Do I get gloves?
They're in the car though. I was going to, but I just...
Okay, we're going to try to do it quick.
Okay.
The settings that we have on the camera is both of them are on the plus 48 volt whatever doodah, and they're both on microphone. Neither of them are on the mic at. And whenever I put the camera on mic at, whatever the hell that means, the sound is completely destroyed.
Rolling.
Scene 5, sound.
Recording, it's okay. Okay, are we good?
So demanding, these famous actors.
Are we good?
El camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever you Perfect. Okay, so Kenny, shove Jason, tell her.
Mommy. It's pretty. Pretty colors. You look funny, Sven. From the Times most famous guy, William Shakespeare. And then, you know, we hear him all the time. He's in lots of plays. And, you know, he's cloaked, hiding. You know, you never really know what's going on. He's cloaked in ambiguity. And, well, like so many of his plays were. There's a flower petal in my wine.
Didn't take me long.
I don't have that to me too. Yes, I think we both hate this fucking scene now.
Rock, paper, scissors, take one.
Thank you. Go. Woo! Go again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus, no, I'm only. I'm only.
And gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of it. I'm lost after this until the YMCA.
One more time with feeling.